Trying to sketch them, but your hands and brain are not connected tonight? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, in post, you could always do a thing. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I'm figuring my shit out. I've got mostly everything set up. Why isn't this on stream? There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm done running around like a chicken without my head. Let's get into it. Oh, and I got a quick update on things. So a while back, the devs of Lorne's Lure gave me a promo key and let me play the, quick review copy. Turns out they're coming out with a DLC, and I've already got my code for that. Actually, the DLC might be out now. If not, it might be the 19th. I don't know why the date of the 19th is, like, stuck in my head. There's something happening that day, and I just can't think of what it is. Yeah, that'll be cool. We're gonna do some, climbing parkour. It'll be interesting. Alright, I don't think there's anything new with that. Oh, shit, I don't have my notes channel up. Hold on. I should go get that ready. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun with D&D. I almost asked if folk wanted to do stuff tonight, but I was like, people are probably busy, and I should do the blueprints thing, because, you know, I've strayed very far from my every Monday I do a solo stream kind of thing. I try, but sometimes it just, you know, gets sidetracked. Alright, I have an idea. My idea is I should open all 3 rooms at the beginning at the same time. I don't know if I want security this early. Okay. Yeah, I was figuring this would happen. We're gonna code check ourselves. Alright. So we can't quite build each side evenly, but what we can do is just kind of take turns. I was hoping to have a room in the middle to just kind of keep winding back into, push that, wind back in, push that. So this game is really mean to me and likes to give me some bad false starts. I feel like the den is more likely to spawn on the right or something, because I only get it in the middle or on the right. Or so I've noticed anyway. Shit. Guess we're cutting off that corner. West Wing Hall. That's the first time I've got that card. Alright. Staff notice. Out of respect for Lady Clara Epson, West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Huh. Huh. Save that for my notes. Alright. So I should dead end you. Or I guess I could put a little L shape in you. I was hoping to put the garage here. I guess I'll dead end myself here. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. Hold on. So, clearly this one's lying to us. This box has something in it, right? That's what this means. If this is true, and this is true, this box is not empty. Okay. Fantastic. I could dead end us here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna go get the other room open. Ivory dye, not bad. An electronic key card. So I don't have to worry about the security room and shit now because I have a key card. TLDR on the backstory. Gentle Storm Giant Boy asked Santa for a friend for Christmas. So you were made enchanted of life. Spent too much time on something weird and silly in the beginning when Santa's helpers was mercilessly, for no reason, left in the snow by a party member. Oh, but we saved Christmas in the end. Well, can't believe you did that to a poor elf. Two special items. Special floor plans now cost money instead of I already have gems. Rooms in your house can be more likely to have dig spots. Well, I don't have a shovel, so... Everyone had to head to bed before we could do a proper end to the session. But a quick little description, and might write a headcanon story and drop it in your server for your character's delivery. The rest of your party tried to stop him. Well... Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. Yes. Shovel. Well. Time to dig myself out of the dead ends I've put in place. He was also almost murdered and did the same to 2 reindeer. What the fuck? Yo, some party members are just fucking chaos. Alright. So, my running plan of trying to run multiple rooms at once kind of backfired, but it let me clean out a few dead ends and open up a few slots. Right, that is going to give me something I want. You're gonna be the chapel, I guess. Yeah, you're just gonna be the chapel. Actually, you know, let's them dead end at any rate. Let's put a guest room here. I'll pick up my extra steps. We'll try to wrap around the building. See, the fact that you said murdered, but left the other thing beefed out, makes me horrified for what they could have possibly done to that poor elf. Hey, Gareth, welcome in. What color is this game? This is, Prince, clearly. You know, formerly the rapper. The artist, that one. It's also murdered for that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, clearly this is Green Prince. God, what? Why? Why you... Well, I have to enter the chapel. Alright, thanks, game. I've avoided this room 3 fucking times. Here we go. Welcome inside. How you doing tonight? Huh? Ooh, there's money on the floor. Barely awake? That's fine. Yeah, I take it you're getting ready to go to bed? I need to start pivoting to the left and get away from this corner. But I also don't want to dead end myself on a corner piece. Yeah, you're right there. Fair. I mean, you know, if you're still waking up to it, there's always vintage. I mean, what, you know. You're either irresponsible and work on a project, or sleep now and do it tomorrow. I mean, you know, if you work on a project until you fall asleep, you always have time to sleep on it, right? Figure out how you feel about it tomorrow. Okay, I'm taking the commissary. The game's being real mean to me. It's fine, it's fine. There's always vintage later in the week. A gem, a sledgehammer, a set of gems, or running shoes. I can't afford any of this shit. Come back later. You could stay away. Well, I mean, you know, if somebody asks in the Discord if people want to do vintage, we might be able to get enough interest for me to pivot. So I know Civ's last night at work for the week is tonight. Skip was thinking about streaming tonight, but didn't, or hasn't started yet. Yeah, something you should do after work? See, fair point. But what if I was a bad influence instead? I mean, you know. Too sober to play tonight. You're either too drunk to play or too sober, Marlo. Alright. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere. What is this one? Is this the bad one? Oh, 3 steps. Fantastic. Not enough alcohol in the alcohol system. I mean, you know. Alright, that's gonna get me out of the pinch. I feel like I need to progress the right side real quick. See if I meet up with that. Or if I'm gonna dead end on the right. Soon, sad. Soon you will feel better. Or so I hope, anyway. Yeah, I was expecting this. Let's spare room. Because this game's trying to give me certain hallways, and it's just, like, forcing them on me. I have a key. Hey, Doom, welcome in. This game's being mean to me already. That's what you're homing in on? The obvious coins? Oh, 2 locked rooms and a door. If this continues, I'm fucked. Ooh, I can make use of that dead end to get rid of one of these fucking lavatory cards. God fucking damn it. Alright, I'm out of keys. This room's not locked, however. Alright, I'll take the conference room. Alright, so that was a security door. What's this memo? Safe code is not that. Okay. Alright, thanks for the note, game. I appreciate it. Special items allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several rooms currently on your estate. Oh, that's why the garden doesn't... Okay. I understand. Motherfucker, it's locked. Come on. Don't pull this shit with me. Ah, shit. One of you is the greenhouse. Let's take this one. Library. Secret passage. Ooh. Mother... Fuck! Alright, the commissary doesn't have keys. Hi, Thermo. Secret passage would have been amazing if the commissary had any fucking keys. God fucking damn it. Alright, this game hates me, yo. I'm gonna walk around here just in case the metal detector picks anything up. Nah, I think this run's just dead. You suddenly sell keys? No. Shatter padlocks. That's for trunks. Fuck. Alright, Alright. Let's see if we can magic a key out of her ass. Let's put the key card away. Nah, there's nothing. I'm getting fuck all for this. Maybe there's like a dug spot outside somewhere I can use a shovel on. And check the... I can go check the guest bedroom. Welcome in. No, it's beeping at me. Oh, it's the compass. Well, that would have been useful. That might have stopped me. Honestly, I looked at it for a second and assumed it was a trinket. I didn't think I could pick it up. All right. Yeah, I'm unboned. Well, let's go see if there's any secrets outside. Now that I have a shovel and a metal detector. Still can't interact with you. That's a nice waterfall we got here. I still can't do shit with whatever's in there. If I can ever do anything with what's down there. I assume at some point I'm going to start finding rooms with basements. They're going to open out some of the stuff over here this way. I still have the picture of that tree because I never get a magnifying glass when I have the red room. Sucks, but whatever. Can't open you yet. There's probably some east room that opens that. I don't see any piles of dirt anywhere. I don't have the code to this yet. Wait, hold on. I do have a note saying something. So the notes, it's a red note saying the safe code is so-and-so. I know the red notes aren't true. It could mean the gate code is this. It's lying to me which code it is. No, that was 0. What am I doing? What? Sad launched peak. And my game froze for a moment. Alright. Yeah, no, this isn't the code. Well... Damn you, Steam overlay. And I have no clue what could possibly open this up, because I sure as fuck can't. Maybe it has to do with the nuke codes in the bunker or something stupid. I don't know. Well, that's it. Day 6 is dead. I have 2 locked doors and nowhere to go. Mid-sized villa, 24 rooms, ranked 6. Yep. Save and continue. All right. Day 7. I'm gonna oh no. This is day 6? Was that day 5? I thought yesterday was day 6. Huh? Weird. I feel like Hovel would be a cool thing to play with. To learn new floor tiles. But, like, then my gems don't do anything. But let's take the shelter. I feel like I don't need to walk in there because I don't have the time date thing to do the thing. These will be protected from a couple red rooms, though. Also means I can dark room freely without getting shafted. Alright, what are you? Spare room. Alright. Will you be... Den? Not a bad place for the den. Alright. And you are going to be a pain in my ass. Fantastic. At least I know the drawing room wants to come up right now. Well, let's go right first this time. Banana. Some coins. It's observatory into the den. Well, I'm just going to close off that door on the den. As long as I don't do it on both sides, I'm not going to have an issue. Ooh, coin purse? Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn 1 in interest. Alright. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This and the white box are both empty. There's no second wind-up key, so that means the blue box has the loot. Hydrate? Alright. Ah, yes, fantastic. I didn't open Axel Chat. Right, because Axel Chat's broken. Fuck. Axel Chat, please. There we go. Alright. This is going to be the chapel. I'm going to come back here later. I'm done with this right now. Alright. I can't possibly dead-end myself with this one, so I'm going to start here. I had to open my fucking mouth. Fuck. I don't know what that does. I don't think I've seen a specifically yellow room, so. Oh, thank fuck. At least it's a way forward that isn't the chapel. And the aquarium is cool, I guess. Wait, why am I Oh, I wasted my shelter on the aquarium because it's technically a red room. I know I can drain this. I don't know if I get anything for doing that, though. You know what, let's breaker box. Going to turn on the garage, turn off the key card system, turn off the gymnasium. Veranda. Well, I don't have that for it, so we're gonna do a corridor. And I hope it's unlocked. If not, I am fucked. Courtyard or West Wing. Oh, that's a gem requirement. I'll take West Wing. Locked, you motherfucker. Alright. Passageway! I don't have the 2 gems for it. Storeroom's guaranteed to have a key. At the very least. This run is totally dead. This run is totally dead. Plus 1 key. Well, at least the next room won't be locked. Fuck. Alright. Technically, I could passageway now. Yeah, it's my only way forward. I have to. Alright. You were specifically trying to dead-end me. Let's get rid of the guest bedroom. Closet. Library. Alright. Alright, well, let's see what's forward. Hold on. Dead end. Dead end. Experimental house features. God fucking damn it. Alright. Guest room it is. Free key. At least none of the rooms in the library will be locked. Oh, I requested a book. Right. Where is it? Coupon book. Nice. Last time I was here, I requested a book. I think I got the Marion Marigold book. Let's get drafting strategy. Alright. Alright, so where's the book I requested last time? Is it upstairs? These are the records. Does the game not remember the book I requested last time? I don't see the book I wanted. I was hoping to read that. I guess. Books you request will be on the table in place of the request form. I haven't drafted the library since. Maybe the game goofed? Hmm. Alright, well... The foundation. Huh. I feel like the archives is a better choice. The foundation just sounds cooler. It's just a pillar in the center of the house. Oh, that's kind of... Huh. I can't... What? How do I would like to go. I would like to go into the deep dark hole, please. Fuck. Do I need like an item I don't have? Oh, well, that's a dig spot. Either I need an item I don't have, or this is like a later game thing. Sounds like a Friday night. Yeah. Shit. I was hoping I could go down, but I guess I'm not allowed to. Alright, well, what's over here? A hallway! Actually, you know, I'll take the bedroom. At least the bedroom puts me northward again. I don't see any items in the bedroom. Well, I'm glad I had that. Gymnasium is a dead end. Walk-in closet is not useful. There. There's a gem on the hand. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Thank you. Alright, we've learned how to do this puzzle. I'm just gonna check to see if there's anything my blind ass might miss. No, okay. So that is 14. 18 minus 10 is 8. I pressed the wrong button. That's times, right? 3 times 5 is 15. 20 divided by 10 is 2. 20 minus 15. 5 times 3 is 15 again. Divided by 15 is 1. Okay. Silver key. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh, please get me the fuck out of here. Alright. We might end up somewhere. Silver key me. Dining room. I'm not at rank 8 yet. But it's not gonna be mean to me, so I will take it. I'm at rank 5. If I can go forward 3, I can... Well, we're going to security room. Yes, please. Make every door from here on a key card. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Security level high. Confirm. Fantastic. Thank you for your patronage. I'm gonna check that door over there. Let's get a dead end out of the way. Bunk room, fantastic. 2 keys. Old game console. The Turtles of Vera. Okay. Hamster. I don't remember this book being here. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys. I will not have to share my room. I will not have to share my snacks. Having younger brother is not as much fun as they told me. It would be, yeah, as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid and say it's a good day because I threw away his airplane. What? I had... Okay. I had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. I also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. Does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. What the fuck? I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older and is a crybaby. Alright. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I finally get to return him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I would have it any other way. I would still rather have had a sister. You little shit. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. What a little fuck. Alright. Is that an Egyptian god staring at me? You know what? Sure. Why not? And nobody ever wrote in it again. Yeah, Herb's kind of dead. You know. Alright, so what's this way you're gonna do? Boiler room. Dark room. It's a way forward, I guess. Alright, game. You're gonna be mean to me. I understand. Alright, well, let's see where the dark room goes first. I don't want to have to come back through the gymnasium. Oh, the power stable, because I found the breaker box. Right. I don't have the magnifying glass. Motherfucker. Wish I did. Wine cellar. That's a new room. Ooh, and 2 rerolls. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, that might get me into a room. That's a weird coat of arms. That probably doesn't mean anything. Well. Alright. One room in the gymnasium's free. And the other one's locked. Well, I guess we know which one we're going in. East Hall Wing. Alright, let's close up business behind us then. Where do you go? I've reached rank 7. Hallway. Boudoir. Yeah, I'll take a closet. What's the second item? Sleep mask. Fuck you. Alright. If I go forward, I can run back to the dining room and eat food. So I'm gonna do that. Wow. I reached rank 8. You know what that means? Dinner is served. It's the fish. Dinner is served. Today's glazed salmon. Salmon. I don't know how to pronounce the L. It's stupid. Plus an additional 10 more if you have an aquarium in your house. Fuck yeah. 30 steps. Not that it does shit, but it's 30 steps. Alright. I've never been in the East Wing before. So... Locked. Oh my fuck, they're both locked. Are you shitting me? Well, I only have one key. So the walk-in closet might actually have another key. The office would have information I have not read before. Fuck. They're both new rooms for me. I think I'm going to take them to the walk-in closet because there's a chance to get a key. Or maybe the magnifying glass. That's 2 keys. That's 3 items. That's a picture of somebody. Lockpick set. Huh. Well, my key problem might be solved. That's an observatory. I'm not gonna take the vault. That's tempting, but I'm not gonna take the vault. One Diamondus miner. Well. Drawing room. Maid's chamber. No. We're gonna go into the antechamber that we probably can't open. Yeah. We have hit the dead end. Alright. Good news, we made it to the 9th rank. I still have 2 doors in the chapel. I do. Probably dead end, but I might be able to, like, secret... No, I already secret passaged. Well, you go check out what's down there. I have plenty of steps to do it, so... Was kind of hoping to find a magnifying glass so I could get the code off the tree, but I still... Worth it. At that rank, there won't be any locked doors. True. I just gotta not dead end myself. Ooh, I missed a gem. That's a dead end. only I knew how to get up there. Don't have a shovel. Maybe I can get the commissary to spawn. I don't have money for it, though. Man, I've had a lot of death. Fuck. Sheltered from the aquarium. I don't know the code to the breaker box yet. I've been pinged. Well. Maybe at the very least, I can learn something. You know what? If you're gonna dead end here, that's fine. You didn't even give me anything in the bathroom. Fuck you. I can't believe this. Alright. Well. Conference room has... Oh, there's a new note here. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Huh. Okay. You're dead, but... The hallway's kind of a dead end. We take the courtyard, though. Draft the room just to draft it. Ooh, and a free shovel. Okay. Alright, we can do some shit. There is one other dirt pile I know the location of, so... It made a noise at me. Freeze your accounts. No. Workshop. First time I've made it into the workshop. I do have rerolls, but I don't know what I'm looking for with those rerolls. But as this is likely the last room for me to open, I will reroll till I see something cool. Magnifier on the table? Yes! Oh, fantastic. Hold on. Gib. So, stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Well, I am saving this note to my note archive. Bah. All right. That is an A. What that means, we may never know. All right. Redraw floor pan. I don't particularly want to go in any of those rooms. Redraw floor plan. I can get the office. Fantastic. We can learn things. And we have to shelter outside. Alright. 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 Please let the office have a clock that tells us what time it is. Alright. It is currently something o'clock. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes servants' quarter and maid quarters. I do not have either of those. Shit. Spread gold. Yes. Return. So that's gonna go into the meeting room. Run payroll. Maybe these will go into the meeting room too. Log into network. Terminal password is Swan Song. Password accepted. And go... Wait, hold on. I'm connecting the security room, too. Wait. Staff services. Punch in and out. As November 4th, all... Was November 4th the start date? Quest schedule change. Special orders. No. I kind of have everything I need right now. Remote terminal access. We have securities online. The shelter is not connected to this. View estate inventory. There's 31 coins, 1 upgrade disc, 1 car key, and 1 broken lever somewhere in this entire place. Well, I don't know what half of those items are for. And we can't get the car, so the car key doesn't matter. I don't know where the broken oh, wait. That's the upgrade desk. Certainly estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Shit, alright. Bridget, please. What was that? Excuse me? Safe. I see. Please check if any of the books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Major. Copy that. And a little trouble reading the Barons. Oh, shit. I had a little trouble reading the Barons' writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearing, or herring. But knowing Herbert, I suggest either would be suitable. So, according to the earlier note, the key code is not 9083. Is this supposed to be like a reverse? Is it like 1 0 2 7? No. The safe code is not 9083. Rather, the safe code is 9083, but it's a red note, so it is incorrect. Is it 3809? No. Is it 6083? No. Is it 3806? No. I don't think I have enough information on how to deal with this safe yet. Alright. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Fuck! Hold on. That's what I'm looking for. That's where the fucking lever is. Alright. Hold on. Let me finish reading. I don't think there's enough time to put in a work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Are they in the west and east hallways? No, because I would have seen something. I would have seen something. I think. Hmm. Mm. Honestly, I don't know what halls are for. I think halls just mean the door won't be locked. Spare green room just sounds stupid and funny. I don't think I'll be punished for this mistake. You know, let's do spare hall. So I assume that's what the hall is for. Means the doors will not be locked. I do not have your code. I wish I had your code. I do not have your code. All of the notes from the meeting room are in that room, and I do not have the code for it. Coupon book. Coin purse. You don't make anything. Okay. I don't have any combinable items on me, do I? Well, we have chances to go find some shit at the very least. I'm going to assume... We're going to play a game, chat. I'm going to assume this starts on the 4th. If this is day 6, we are on the 10th. It's currently the 10th at... I'm going to say... 105. So we're going to set the bunker to open it the 10th at 2 or 3. Whichever one will let me do. And then we're going to AFK in the bunker and stare at the safe. It's a lot of money. Fuck all I can do with it, but there's a lot of money. Alright, I'm protected from the chapel. I'm gonna set it to 3. If it lets me set it to 2, it might not go off. Because it says it has to be at least an hour away. Yes. Yes, I will be going back to the dark room. Because I have a time and date, I'm gonna go do this real quick. Yeah. So I think I understand how the shelter works. If the 4th is the day nobody else is supposed to be on the premise, I assume that's the day I came in. So today should be the 10th. Unless I'm just horribly, horribly wrong. December 10th at 3. Alright. Alright, we will be back for that. I'm gonna go to the red room, I'm gonna go get the code, I'm gonna come right back out here again. And on the way, we're gonna hit the west wing, see if there's any hidden levers in there. If not, we're gonna go to the foundation, we're gonna dig that hole, then we'll get to the red room. And then we'll come all the way back here again. I should have enough steps for the whole journey. I hope. I should have stayed there and watched the... Well, now I have an idea of what the date is. Or at least I think I do. So if I draft the shelter again, I can always just go find the time in the house and set it. That's less important than the other things that are going to take my attention here. This is the west room. I do not see a lever in the west room. All right. I'm going to give myself 5 steps real quick, because I have not entered this room. Plus 5. The bedroom is on the way as well, and then there's the bunk room. Coin. Whatever. Oh, still can't get up there. I was kind of hoping that would let me up, but the answer to that's no. Alright. I've entered the bedroom. Billiard room. Dining room. This is the dark room. I can go get my code. $11.28. Alright. There's another picture in here of him holding an item or something. It's like he's holding a note that I'm supposed to be able to read. You the same code? You are. Where is that picture? This. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Anything else I need this for while I'm in here? I do not think the answer to that question is yes. I think, rather, the answer to that question is no. Alright, we have made progress. I'm going to see if I can get out with enough steps. I do not think I can. I will stop into the bunk room real quick, see if that gives me 5. That might be it. Might not have enough steps to go check the shelter. Oh, there we go. Plus 5. That room's just net neutral. I don't lose anything entering the room. You're gonna be cutting it really fucking close. Yeah, the exact same amount of steps regardless of which way I go. Alright. We have exactly enough steps to get to the shelter and go see if the door opened. And then tomorrow, I will use the code we found on the gate by the campsite. I might not be correct. Maybe we just need to wait a little longer. No, I might have set it to 3 a.m. I think it's more like 3 p.m. right now in game. Not the date, which day? It is day 6. I assume the 4th is the starting day. If not, the 5th might be the starting day, so it might be the 11th. Because the staff was still working on their projects up until Simon showed up, right? Said November. You know, that's a good point. My issue now is I don't know what time it is in game. So I may have overshot what time it is currently. And I would have to go check specific rooms with clocks to go figure out what fucking time it is. Hold on. Remote terminal access. Office. I didn't notice the mail button in the office. Log into network. Alright. Electronic mail. What? Oh, fuck me. I don't know. Man, fuck. Yeah, it's probably past 3 in game. I probably lost my chance with the clock. That's fine. I have a better idea of what day it is, so the next time I do this whole thing, that'll make sense again. Call it a day and push yourself to the edge. Mount Holly, impressive manor. 36 rooms. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 128. Items found 9. New rooms 10. Yes. Save and continue. If something burned into my monitor. I think some text got burned into my monitor because it looks like an ER. Yeah, it's like the corner. Okay. Alright, well, we're going this way. We go unlock that orchard and see what's up over there. Hopefully it's a fun unlock and it's not just, oh, hey, you unlock the orchard, you get nothing. Goodbye. Come on. Yeah, I don't know how to open any of these doors. Maybe the laboratory opens some of these doors. I don't know what time Simon wakes up. So you're 11:28. Which the worst part is, if I decided to brute force this, this wouldn't be the hardest thing to guess in the game. Apple Orchard has permanently been locked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you start each new day with 20 extra steps. Fuck, alright. That's worth it. I like that. Ooh, sundial. You didn't really tell me shit, do you? I was kind of hoping it would, like, be listed with numbers or something, or, you know. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my professor kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind of the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to record my dealings. Some of my dealings. Some record, whatever the fuck I'm reading, on the estate. As much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with conservation oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate, encompassing the apple orchard, entrance, drive, east yard. Fortunately for my workload maintenance, the west grounds are not a priority since Lady Epson's death and ensuing closure of the western wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work. I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discover are only draftable in the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, the patio, the veranda, the morning room, and the greenhouse. And the secret garden. Oh good, this is a Stephen King book. All within this category. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of each various plots of soil underneath both the west and east wings of the house. I would prefer a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, if it was clear that the inconvenience of such undertaking would produce in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms would benefit from survey only ever appear in these wings. Yeah, you like the funny face cam button? To qualify survey soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize promise of high yields. Survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort as suspected. The room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Huh. Room position has a direct relation to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers in the greenhouse. Weird. Survey results. Okay, so this is important. Alright, so the most fertile rooms are going to be mid-left on the 3rd rank, mid-right on the 4th rank, mid-right on the 9th and 7th ranks. I have an earlier thing. It's like one of the first notes I took. Indicating that the room here should have an E on it. I do not remember. That buried room has something in it. This is the second time that room was pointed out. I need to find a room with an E in it to slap on that room. Alright, smudge pots. A few years ago, the Barons made long overdue decision to swap from gas lighting to electrical power. Installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking. Almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the oil lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline. Sorry, chat. Including, but not limited to, orchard smudge pots. Smudge pots can be found among the apple trees here in the orchard, a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of this estate. Ugh, my throat's dusty. Ugh. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. I don't know if that one's important. After a few months of idleness, I've finally found a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I'd like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a more appropriate angel, Rinna, after all. As beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of yesterday's lunch. She wonders why I would avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garden, Garth, and am too scared of the chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Yeah, I've been getting the feeling that certain rooms can only appear in certain spots. Like, I knew about the garage in the West Wing, right? The inner garden. Probably, I'm going to assume it appears in the middle or in on a rich spot. Best rendition, pretty good considering I've only seen Rinna's depiction in the chapel. Weird. Well, we have learned things, chat. We're one step closer to knowing something. And also plus 20 steps per day. Pretty good. Pretty good amount. That means sauna would give me 90 steps on a day. That's pretty good. That's a flower. Okay. All right, let's go set the room, see what we got today. I think I'm gonna go for one of the rooms I haven't drafted there before, like the hovel, just to do it. The hovel's pretty good sounding when all you have to do is spend 100 some shit steps to get around the manor. Because next day rewards and stuff feel like they're gonna start ramping soon, and that's gonna be like a big part of the game is managing how your next day is gonna go. Ah, the foundation didn't move. You are a preset room. Are you always in this spot? You are rare. You are a rare room that can probably only spawn here, I'm going to assume. If not, you just spawn among these middle ranks. Huh. Is that like a set spot for it? Or did I just happen to pick an okay spot for it? Because that kind of fucks up the middle rank. Alright. We haven't done Root Cellar, and we haven't done Hovel. So let's do Root Cellar. It's an alright spot, but it could be better. Okay. My run is only a little cursed. It's like any other room. You draw it when you draw it. It does not have a specific spot where it spawns. Ah, okay. The hovel doesn't have anything fancy in it. Damn. Kind of hoping for like a puzzle or like an item or like a... This cask is different. There's a family tree. Ah. Mary Epson, the person who wrote the book, the Simon's Kid. Okay, that... Okay. Wait. Are there two Simons? Is this I'm named after, like, my grandfather or something? Well, I'm stepping into here with 38 steps. Fantastic, yes. Alright, what do you got? Spare hall, coat check. I could storeroom myself right off the bat. I would like, so I'll take a key. You know, a den here's not a bad spot. Alright. We're gonna go this way first, though. Yeah, this just counts as a hallway now. If I find a shovel, I'll be able to do some cool stuff. Oh, I have the car keys. No, this is a deposit box key. I still don't know where the fuck that is. I assume it's probably in the vault. We'll take the parlor. This box, the black box contains gems. This and the blue blocks are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Okay, so the black box contains gems. Conference room. So I'm going to find whatever room had an E in it. I guess I have a place where I can gather shit. Corridor. Corridor might go to the garage. A hallway that dead ends, a kitchen that dead ends, or a chapel that dead ends. Well, let's dead end the chapel right here, I guess. There's a dig spot. 2 dig spots in the chapel. Alright. Garage. 3 keys. If I find the car keys, I can get the car open. Do you have any items lying around? Are the car keys in like the den or something? So I've only found the car keys once, and I don't remember where they were. Maybe like hanging by the door? No. Alright, well, let's see where the nook goes. Actually, no, let's see where the den goes. I will go get my key from the nook, though. Okay, so they're probably just random. Gotcha. I wonder if the doors in the West Wing are most likely to be locked. Comment. I mean, I know that's false. Okay. So it is currently 10. Oh, we don't have the thing, so. Plus 2 steps. Net positive on steps. I didn't miss anything. A bedroom off of the guest bedroom would be funny. Let's go in here. That's another key. That's the compass. Draw floor pans leading north more frequently. Maybe that will get me out. I already grabbed it. Okay. Courtyard. That goes north. Now, if only I could find a shovel. You can open this, though. More gems. Fantastic. Fantastic. Where you go? Commissary and storeroom. Dark. If I'm a dead end anyway, I might as well just storeroom. Really, the real day is tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll have my first set of 20 extra staffs. Secret passage. Oh, it's billiards. So 7. 4 minus 2 is 2. What? Oh, 4 times 2 is 8. Duh. 13 minus 5 is 7 divided by 8. 4, not 7. Alright. 20 minus 10 times 2 is 20 again, divided by 4 is 5. Other puzzle's not that bad. People keep trying to say like there's more to it or something, but it's been pretty easy. It's just math. Motherfucking door's locked. Alright. Guess we're in a dark room and get absolutely fucked over. Yeah. That is walking... No, that's kitchen. Okay. Alright, what's this one? That's walk-in closet. Hey, Soul Eater Will. How you doing tonight? How's your stream, man? Wait, that was 2 items. Where's my 4th item? There's something else in here as a 4th item. Am I blind? Is that? There are those. How you doing tonight? What were you up to? Oh, I got 4. 2 gems count as 1 each. Okay. I see. Banana, sandwich, chef salad. Huh. Playing the same game. You're obsessed. Oh, I see. Must be much further than I am then. I am still piecing together my puzzles and getting really bad RNG. Part of me is like, I could just buy the sandwich. I should just buy the sandwich. Not like I'm gonna spend money on anything else today. There's a cat or something. I haven't seen it yet, though. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Feel free to kick back, relax, lurk if you've got to, run if you need to. I understand. I am slowly puzzling my way through this shit. Well, thank you. Made it myself. I have a new 3D version of it I've been working on. Well, rigged it myself anyway, but you know. Ooh, that doesn't block off to the right. Fantastic. Let's go with the drawing room. So this is free rerolls. So I know the greenhouse has one of the lever pieces. Fuck. Fortunately, you got to dip early because your stream much longer than you intended. You have a 9 to 5 tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, get some rest. Take care. I guess I can keep ramping up the observatory. That's a freebie. I can't re-roll the fact that the door is locked. Ooh, pool. Easy. Alright. Alright. So in the cross, rooms with 4 doors were more common today. Ooh. That should double up with my northward rooms are more common today, too. I hope. Maybe. That's the cloister. I'll take the Great Hall, and we're just not going to go in there yet. So I've drained the pool, and all the pool had was coins, which... Ooh, I found the car keys. Fuck yeah! Go play with the car. Will utility closet to open the car. Hold on. Turn on the garage, turn on the dark room, turn off the gymnasium, turn off the, well, I don't have the security room, so... If I don't find the security room, I can just kind of lock myself into a hole with that. Can I get the sauna? No. Lose half my steps? What the fuck? No. Rude ass fucking game. No. If you have a showroom in your house, I do not. Plus 20 steps, though, will be good for me to fuck off and go check out the garage, at least. Nothing. Okay, so where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to the patio. I guess you'll add a gem to the courtyard. Where are you gonna go? Security's not a bad room to put here. Alright, I don't have a shovel for the patio. Kind of hoping there might be a shovel in the patio. No luck. Experimental house feature, motherfucker. I almost got into the laboratory. I almost got into the laboratory. And there's no loot in the bathroom for me. This fucking game, I swear. Well, doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter, does it? You know what? I'm gonna turn off the keycard doors. Just because there's like one more door for me to actually open. Wait, there's an upgrade disc I missed? Oh. Oh, I have to go looking for that now. Unless it's in the Great Hall. There's no upgrade disc in here, right? It might be in the Great Hall. Most definitely in the Great Hall. Mother. Alright. If I had a shovel, I could dig for all the... Oh, wait. No, that's the pool strainer. What a fucker. I'm gonna turn off the key cards. If I had a shovel, I'd be so powerful right now. You do not understand, chat. Fuck. Fuck! Alright, game. Fuck you. I'm gonna go get in the car and leave, I guess. Whatever's in the car, we'll find out today. Just gonna check the countertops. Oh, well, there's the gem. There are no keys I have missed on countertops, though. There is, however, gems I have missed, which may have been placed there by me spreading them, so... It's a coin. I spread a gem in here. I don't see where the fucking... Oh, you know where that would have landed? Conference room. Yeah. You don't have a shovel. Right? That's not a shovel. No, it's a chair. Fuck. Oh, there are so many spots to dig in the manor right now. I don't have any tools to dig with. Well, them's the breaks, I guess. At least I got 3 gems, not that they matter. The drop-off address is 1422 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the southern edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will be likely the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has the payment. Huh. These people are running an illegal racket in the car. I see. Oh, that's an upgrade disc. Oh. Well. I might not be taking the car out for a ride. Fuck, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have enough steps to get back to security. So I'm gonna lose this upgrade disc. Oh. Okay, at least I know there's one in the back of the car now. That sucks. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Even if I go outside, I'm still gonna be too short. Fuck. That's the haul hole, so I can't just insert the key disc in there. I still don't have the key for whatever's going on down there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, it's... If only I had money for a banana. Only I had one more coin. I could have made it. Yeah, no, it's gonna black out before I can get there. Well, I didn't get the upgrade disc. Respectable villa. Damn. Day 8. So that means today is the 12th. I do not keep the upgrade disc. Damn! Alright, let's see what's out here. I don't have items to trade. Could be useful if I get stuck. I'll just take tool shed. I've already solved the puzzle in the trading place as well, so... Metal detector. It's the item bucket? Oh. Wait, there are 2 special items in here. Where's the other one? Wait. The fucking watering can? Use water to gain 1 diamond. Alright. Kind of a lame item, but alright. It's currency, I guess. You enjoying your Doritos, Marlo? Alright, let's play this game. The den might as well be a hallway. Spare hall. I swear, I always get the spare room on this first door. I'll take the nook to rotate away from the den. Alright. Let's go east first today. I'll take the pantry. Food, money. Laboratory? Right off the bat? Shit, never been in here before. Heating and cooling curves. I don't think this is important. I don't think this is important at all. I mean, I'll take a note of it. I don't... Ooh, magnifying glass. Fantastic. I don't know what else I need a magnifying glass for, but if I need it in here, I'll have it in here. See, it mentions the freezer, but like... Unless the boiler room has a thing of trying to thaw the freezer. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Motherfucker. Hey, you know, the thing I mentioned. Yeah, that thing. That is a tool for later. The periodic table of elements. Well, you are probably maybe a code for something. Which we're gonna go bring up and do right now, because we might as well. Alright. I'm gonna bring this on screen so that chat can see it. I'm gonna go bring up my periodic table. Periodically, of course. Alright, so we have, first and foremost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Americium. Americium? Americium. AM. Second one is 1, 2, 1, 2. Salt. S. Use the magnifying glass. On what? Oh. Duh. Thank you, Doom, for saving me trouble. All right, you know, I could have solved this without the magnifying glass, but I was wrong from the get-go. Pu, your sodium. H. Push. TH. Push. RE. EU? I'm gonna double check that on my periodic table. Yeah, you are EU. You are europium. Push through, or 3 and the U start of the next word. 7 is PA. PA. 8 is... What are you in my actual table? You are F. F. Fluoride or whatever, right? Fluorine. 9 is TE. I'm gonna double check my periodic table, make sure it is TE. Yes, okay. 10 is that RN? Radion? 11 is I. Let's leave that lowercase I, so I know it's an I. And 12 is NE. NE neon. Okay. So it looks like it says push 3, what is it? UPAFTERN up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. I don't know what that means. I have a feeling it has to do with the thing next to me. Oh, it's pointing to the thing next to me. Okay, well, I mean, we have the solution to that puzzle if I ever get there. I have to find the fucking boiler room first. I'm just gonna look over you. There's nothing, like, hidden under the text, right? Complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected. I'm gonna add a note that says cooler is affected. Small text. Okay. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but I got sent here, got sent over here for a month to assess more of the new turbine tests. They need some help. The past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Anyone tell me if this is typical, or so how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I didn't expect to be excluded from my new workstation within the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Fair point. How does anyone get any work done in this fucking place? Or how does anyone even sleep here? There's no guarantee there are any bedrooms on a given day. Effective immediately, only electronic mail can be accessed via security. That is wrong. That is only electronic mail can be accessed via office. I already know that note is wrong, but I will document it anyway. Computer, what do you got on you? Tell me your secrets, laboratory Emma. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Oh. Immediately gain 1 key. Immediately gain 3 gold. Immediately permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Each time you find trash while digging, add 1 gold to your allowance. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, add 1 gold to your allowance. I'm thinking that is going to be what we do today. Start experiment. Research logs. Research logs will be available a day after an experiment has been performed. Well, shit. Time to spend a bunch of gems that we don't have. We'll get there. Ha ha! Ha ha! Fuck. Well, I'm not losing half my steps. Fuck you. Alright. I'm dead-ending the fucking... Well, the den leads nowhere now. I have closed off the east wing entirely. I fucked up. But it's okay, because I learned things. Like, I need to go find the boiler. Security room. I need to spend 2 or more gems, though, so I need to save my gems. I don't need to save my money, though, so let's go to the chapel. That's 2 gems. Permanent +1 allowance, let's go. Passageway, easy money. Experiment successful. Furnace. Is this the boiler room or no? Is the furnace the boiler room? No, okay. Guess I'll parlor then. Guess I'll closet. Get rid of it. Maybe we can start to reclaim the East Room. Game, you were so fucking unbelievably mean to me. I'm going to assume the boiler room's a red room. They typically have that theme going on with them. Two items. Where's the other item? Wait. Am I blind? Was it 2 keys and only picked up 1? Alright, well, whatever. The shoes? Oh, pumped up kicks. Alright. Occasionally save when traveling longer distances. Shit, okay. You know what? I might as well go check the corner, because I've closed it off. Point. Maybe I'll do the billiards room. So 6. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 13 plus 3 divided by 4 is... Well, 16 divided by 4 is... That's 4, right? 23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. No, let's get rid of the gymnasium. I can just fucking sit there. There's loot. Car keys. Oh, whatever. I doubt I'm gonna be able to get the garage again, but if I do, I guess I can go get an upgrade disc and go drop it off at the laboratory. I'd like to find the boiler room, though. Alright, so you're going to be 2 gems, which means I can draft the 2-gem room, get a permanent +2 allowance, or +1, whatever. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Fuck you! Actually, fuck you. Fuck. So, one of these is true, one of these is wrong, two of these can be true, but also two of these can be wrong. The white box has both B's and U's in it. I feel like the white box is the safe box. I am wrong. I can go fuck myself. Oh. I didn't find the boiler room. But I am going to be able to go get the upgrade disc to bring back to the laboratory. Well, I didn't find the boiler, but I don't have the gem to the laboratory. So I didn't solve the puzzle. So I guess I'm going to go to the maid's chamber for the first time. The day we have all dreaded has finally arrived. It is unprecedented sadness, so we must inform you of the death of our benefactor, employee, and master, Baron of Mount Holly H.S. Sinclair. Any staff have an interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. Following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff members will be paid 1 month and must vacate by Friday, November 5th. That changes my deadline. So maybe the game doesn't start on the 4th. Maybe it starts on the 6th. So my times and dates were probably wrong as is. I'm just gonna scan for any bullshit. Alright, I'm assuming we started the 4th. That statement says we could start as early as the 6th. So today being the 8th day means it could be the 12th currently. Or rather, wait, no. 14th, that one. I'm doing my best to keep track of that. I mean... yeah, none of this had a date on it. The den just has the easiest clock to get to in the game, I guess. Yeah, I've been dead-ended. And I don't even have the upgrade disc for it to matter. Can I check the results of the experiment at least? No, well, today's over. We're fucked. I have nothing to do and nothing I can do. We're kind of at the end of our rope. Well, let's continue. For day 9. Mount Holly, Red Cottage. Yeah. Well, let's go check what our options are for the outside. Hold on. My daily allowance is that only one allowance coin? I thought I had... did I have an entire day that wasn't saved? So I solved the puzzle in the... I don't think that day was saved. Alright. Tomb's a new room, but let's do the trading post. Yeah, no, that wasn't saved. Okay. So the last day I played, I thought I saved and quit. I guess I closed the game before the save button. My allowance has been raised by 2. Yeah, okay. Can't see it. The number's behind my head. Alright. I was gonna draft the tomb, but I just I realized, like, that's why the book I asked for isn't in the library. That's why I don't have my allowance coins. That's why I'm probably a star behind on the observatory. Well, whatever. Run into trouble, I can trade. What's you? Corridor, fantastic. I can skip forward a couple ranks. What's in you? Parlor, sure. Parlor? You're gonna be spare room? No, you're gonna be the den for once. Okay. Let's go this way. Yoink. No dead ends, though, so... Observatory. Ooh. The hallway will dead end. Yeah, I'll go into the observatory. Increase our star count. Ooh, we got 2 chests added to the hall. If I find a sledgehammer, I can break it. Or actually just spend keys on them, you know. Commissary. Locksmith. I have not been to the locksmith, so I feel like I should do that as a room I've never been to, just to, you know. One key for 5. This is the special key. This is probably the key to the basement. I need 8 coins to get it. I will remember that. Here's that fucking drawing again. Yeah, it's like I know there's something beneath my feet here. I don't know what it is though. The Nook's gonna give me a key, I guess. Something. Spare hall, guest room. I'll take the closet. 2 keys. Silver key. That'll be useful later. Alright, West Wing's dead. Thankfully, I can still go past it, though. Actually, I should build this. Hold on. Nah. Yeah, okay. We are gonna do the pantry. We gonna do the office. Fuck. We're gonna do the chapel. Let's see if I can avoid going into it. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. They're in the blue box. So I can't have 3 correct statements. Actually, wait, no, I could have 2 statements that are lying, and this statement could be correct. So I'm a 50-50. No, because this will always be right if the gems are not in the white box. Never mind. Fuck. Those are the coins I need. I'm gonna go buy the special key. Hoping it's not just a special key and it's the special key that I need. What the fuck? You unlock the door of a prison key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop. You will always draw the floor plan of the same color. I was hoping it was the basement key, but I'm gonna go try it in the basement anyway. The prism key does not fit. Fuck. Okay. Well. Hey, Iggy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Well. I have to go through the chapel, but I'm poor, so it doesn't matter. Motherfucker. You motherfucker. That's okay. This game just told me to go fuck myself. Oh, a door facing to the north so you can continue to exploring the manor with the fancy key you have? No, I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I still don't know the code to you. Wait, hold on. Are you 9083? No. 3809? No. You are not a safe I have a code for. Code, is it 1225? Is the code 1225? You motherfucker. Oh, why did I think of that sooner? I'm so mad. 4, I don't know what that means. See, I was thinking it had to be like a puzzle where I count the colors or something. I've been waiting for like an instruction. I'm like, wait, you got it on Christmas. What did you set the code to? Motherfucker. All right, Herbert. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quietly as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must not be made aware of the price she has paid, and must not be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of the 100 Nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If though your silence to bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, he will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Ah. Ah. I'm not done with you. Ah, there is some drama there. All right. Ooh, wait, hold on. No, that's just a gem. Damn. All right. I don't think I have any items worth coat checking. I could coat check the prism key, I guess. Nah. Nah, we're just done here today, chat. All right, let's get one more Diana, shall we? Yeah, I think I Alt F4'd on that menu instead of hitting save and quit. I think that's why I got fucked. Alright. Yeah, I drank. The fact that that red letter stays in my inventory, though, that's interesting. Shrine? Alright. Alright, fancy mans. I don't have money to give you. I'll be back when I do, though. Man, shame this isn't the run where I had like 48 bucks. I would have just tossed it all in there real quick. Oh! Hey, Thunder, welcome in. Alright, let's over here. hallway. We'll take that. What's over here? Den. We'll take that. That's a bunch of open doors right now. Motherfucker. Yeah, game. Alright, I'll take the storeroom in the center. That's fine. I guess that's payback for having so many open passages. Well, let's go east first. If I find the car keys, I'll try to get the car. We'll do the box puzzle. The gems are on the desk. They were... you could try Soul of Six. It's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good city builder. Diplomacy not included was interesting. I like that. It was more they are billions than a typical RTS. I have opened, hold on. I have gotten the West Gate Path and I have gotten the Apple Orchard. I see the door to the basement, but I can't get in it, and I found some things, but I haven't really found a lot of things. I have 3 allowance. So, I don't know a lot, but I know a little. But yeah, I have the foundation in apparently not a terrible spot, but not an amazing spot. The gems are on the floor. The gems are in this box, or the gems are on the desk. Well, I know the gems are in this box. Hey, maybe welcome in. Fantastic. The veranda. You know... drafting it this early wouldn't be terrible, especially if I find more green rooms. That's what you came for. You came just to take... Okay. Well, have a good night, Moo. You came just to strip me. I got a gem back, at least. Move forward another rank. I'll take it. I'm not opening that box yet, though. Another corridor. Wow, fantastic. But you can't just challenge him like that. He'll never go to bed. I also don't have the elevator down to the foundation figured out yet. Fucking chapel. I don't even have fur! Fucker. Build me a fox shelter, you know? Can't believe my overlay is gonna be just like a wooden box with some fur lining. Well, I guess we have the laboratory again. If we find the boiler room, this is cool. If we find the car keys, this is cool. Grabby hands. Can't believe it. Experiment set up. Each time you find trash while digging, set your dice to 2. What? Every time you draft a hallway from another hallway, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. What the fuck? I feel like setting my steps to 40 is funny as shit, but drafting 3 aquariums might be really hilarious. I'll set my steps to 40. Research logs. Alright. You miss stuff constantly in this game without even knowing. There's only one fairly obvious thing. Once you know it, but you'll never know to look if you don't draft a specific room to solve a riddle. I need to draft a room with an E on it on the fucking bottom left up one. I don't know what room I can get in that spot, though. Free magnifying glass, though. You motherfucker. Alright, well, we're gonna take the closet. Oh, yes, a reroll dice. I kind of need that right now. And the sledgehammer. I know what to use this on. We're gonna take the nook so I don't get locked into a room. This room needs to have an E in it. That's... None of these are the room I'm actually kind of looking for. There's a room that's supposed to have an E here. I would like to solve that puzzle. Never mind, I guess. Well, dining room. You know what? Room directory. What rooms do I have that have an E in it? It's not going to be entrance hall. It's not going to be any of those. It's not going to be any of those. Wait, is the boiler room one of these? Oh, I haven't found it if it is. I'm just now noticing that none of these rooms have an E in them. What fucking room's supposed to go here? This game's fucking with me. Drawing room. Fantastic. We can get somewhere with this. I already have the notes on where, like, the most fertile rooms are and shit, so. But let's redraw floor plans. Let's... Give me... Yeah. Well, the pool... Locker room and sauna. Yeah, let's take that. Take billiards room. I have money to go throw in the shrine before I go explore the chapel. Sauna. Tomorrow I'll get 20 extra steps. Sure. I have never drafted the sauna, so if there's notes in there, I will take them. Alright, so that's 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. 18 minus 8 is 10. Times 4 is 40. Divided by 20 is 2. Christ. 23 minus 3 is still 20. Times 3 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. What are you? Key to the secret garden. Okay. Sure, we're doing this today. I'm curious. I hope I find a locked room to stick this in. Oh, and the broken lever that I'm not ever going to get the fucking room to. Fantastic, yes. Alright. What we're going to get? We're going to get a closet. That's where we're going. We're going to get a closet right on that room. We're not going to be able to go anywhere, chat. It's not going to be allowed. Are you ready? Oh, special keys. Yes. Let's go to the secret garden. Oh. It has a pathway. Okay. Does it always do this? Metal detector. Fantastic. Can I get a shovel? I can get a shovel. Fantastic. Yes. All right. Yep, pebbles. I got a turnip. I got a coin. Pathway if you draft this room in the east way or west wing. Alright. I guess I picked the correct wing to spawn it in. I guess there's nothing in the secret garden. Fuck. Oh. It's gonna be just line them all up in one direction. I will brute force this though. I have 2 levers with 4 orientations each. I can brute force the fuck out of this puzzle. So this is probably the answer, right? Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh! I guess the antechamber's open now. I found the secret lever in the secret garden. I'm actually kind of mad I don't have the gems for that, but whatever. Will the boudoir always have... Hold on. Yeah, there's a coin. That's fine. Will it always have a gem in here for me? Yes, it will. There's always note number 4. Yes, it is. Oh, and there's a key on the table. Fantastic. Yes. I'll take the commissary. Upgrade disc. You know... Hold on. Laboratory. You know... Damn. That's a shame. Oh. I'm gonna take this one so I can save the West Wing Hall. So that I can use it in the next slot, I hope. Coin purse, not bad. I do have the ability to trade for... No, wait, no, that's the shrine. Never mind. That was last run. The pump room. Well, it's not a dead end, I guess. Smash that off. All right. So I've drained the fountain. put all the stuff into the kitchen. I think that's good. I don't want to do anything else here, honestly. I don't know what else to do with these puzzles at the moment. Archives. Redraw. Courtyard. Redraw. Observatory? Motherfucker. It's fine. We can still go from the conference room somewhere. We can still go from the chapel somewhere. Hamster. You know, people don't work here anymore. Who's feeding you? I need to use the upgrade disc before I forget. That is true. But I'm already having to go all the way back down to the laboratory at some point. So I will definitely get there. No. I can't turn on the thing yet. Oh, unless you mean the password. I already figured out the password. I don't know how to turn this on yet. The drawings? I don't know. I guess I might be looking for a room with science. Shrug. Let's go into the conference room. What do you got? Gymnasium that leads into foundation. Well, ooh, hold on. Do you have my book? You do have my book. Simon P. Jones, Kimberly Thompson. I am going to read all of this. And I have a magnifying glass to look for secrets. The potential within. We all start with empty floor plans. The ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint, represents a world of boundless potentialities. Yes. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and the ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options to your disposal, the architect can become overwhelmed by countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions, there's an in-game fucking thing for this book as like a guide to the game. There's gonna be something in here I need to know. All these questions compound, adding layers, complexity, and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of architectural design, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even more assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house design, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. The most common ways architects draft themselves into corners by not having the resources they need before opening the next door. If you lack the gems, consider all 3 presented options, or you may be forced into draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early as possible in the day. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Read a submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them when I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. Huh. Alright. That is a very specific note. See gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I have a bit of a problem. Okay. Planning your house. When drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north. I don't do that. And ignoring any unopened doors that may have left behind in the entrance hall in some of these early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to lower ranks to draft from doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference that they'd only be found earlier in the day. I kind of figured for different reasons I need to flesh out the house front to back. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a pair of rooms that snakes through the house that does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors and ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Oh no. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For example, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems. If you draft them in reverse, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step of determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms to provide you an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Other floor plan combos. Foyer drafted before Great Hall means many of its doors would be unlocked. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna paste this entire thing. I didn't know the foyer was a room. Nursery, drafting bunk room after nursery gives you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 rooms. Yeah, kind of figured that one out. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft the conference room. Yep. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Attic workshop. Okay. That is kind of cool, I guess. Making a connection. Estate connectivity. 2 pairs combos are not the only form of room synergy you'll find. Some floor plans only work by drafting specific other rooms. These rooms are not powerful on their own, but become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. This book was totally made just for Simon to find. It doesn't do anything itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in the house. Powers garage door, turns lights back on after blowing a fuse, turns lights off to prevent step loss. I kind of figured that's what those do. Oh, that's a room I haven't seen before. That's 2 rooms I haven't seen before. Her ladyship's chamber. One or more of the simple examples. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epston's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Next time you enter the boudoir, you gain 10. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, you gain 3. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well, shit. The boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power into specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room. It's very rare and only spawns in high ranks, I see. I didn't know that the garage had a use for steam power. I am learning things today, chat. And accidentally closing the book repeatedly, but still. Okay, well, tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This allows you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, the bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps gained by master bedroom by the amount of gold spread by the tomb and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Huh. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiards room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in the room when you first explored it, doesn't mean it'll be the case the next time you draft it. Well, no shit. Hey, thank you for giving me my shirt back, you know. The day after drafting the freezer, it enters an automatic cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you'll come across. I kind of figured. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. If you don't think the rooms seem useful, they might hold clues. Yeah, I'm kind of at that point. Word from the editor. Although this volume provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try an architectural digest, hope that aspiring architects know that there's truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path, coming up with your own ways and unique strategies, in our humble opinion, always provides the best results. Each architect has their own favorite room and each builder has their own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, best of luck drafting. Coupon book. Honestly, I was expecting that to be the requisition form for another book, but alas, it seems we have to draft the library 2 more times to learn more things. Well, there's a workshop. Well, there's a study. Well, there's a workshop. What is this? Battery pack. Oh. Okay. I probably do not have the item that requires the battery pack. Yeah. Broken lever. Plus what? Wait. Hold on. See, I was thinking shovel plus metal detector. Hold on. Detector shovel. That's kind of cool. Kind of all in one. That's fantastic. Greater chance of finding. Oh. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's probably not permanent though, but. Sledgehammer plus broken lever. Battery pack plus broken lever. Power hammer. Sure. Why not? What could this possibly do for me? Also knock down brick walls. Now go back to the secret garden. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm not done, am I? Oh. I have a key card. Yeah. Hey, silly question. Are these combined items permanent? No. Motherfucker. Alright. I'm gonna go fuck around in the foundation real quick. Found a key. Found coins. Found a coin. Well. Let's not forget, I also have an upgrade disc I need to deal with today, so. I need to start counting my steps at some point. Go back to the secret garden. Okay, I can do that real quick. I have to go through that way to get out, so. Well, entering that room stole 2 of my steps. Oh. Oh, welcome in, Nautical. Hi. Huh. See, I'm assuming maybe that's how I opened the antechamber? The north door? Because I did notice the north door has a little moon symbol on it. Oh. And this opens the east door too. Huh, okay. So what happens if I point it south? I found the secret guard and secret lever. I take it those doors are not permanently open. No, of course not. You are different. What in the fuck are you, good sir? Huh. Alright. So, to the north is the weird moon thing. Not that it doesn't open the door, but the weird moon thing is north. Is that the only room I can open with the super sledge? Or is it very anecdotally certain rooms specifically? I think there's one outside. There's not a brick wall over there. There's... I don't think there's a brick wall in the orchard. Maybe it opens one of the secret side rooms. I should go to the laboratory first. Yeah. I got the upgrade disc. I can upgrade the parlor. All right. Well. Huh. All right. That's a... That... That's bait. That is bait. So, every time I get it right, I get 3. I get a second chance, or I get baited into building a specific way to get the funeral parlor to work. No, I'm just gonna take 3. I don't need 2 keys. I'm typically right. Sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm typically right. All right. I have two choices. I can go outside and put 14 coins into the shrine, or I can go to the chapel. And then hope I get more steps from the chapel. I don't think I have enough steps to do both. Thinking I should keep exploring. Chapel's gonna fuck me on a few coins, but I might get more out of it. Probably goat should shrine and go outside. Okay. Look for something else I can maybe use the fucking sledgehammer on. Blessing of the Monk. You call it a day in a room in your house, you will have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds the following day. Huh? Like, I can put the laboratory in here? Huh? The fuck? Wait. I don't think that's good for anything. Probably just be blocked off. That's weird, yo. You can search around outside, see if there's a brick wall, but I don't particularly think so. Yeah, that's the secret garden over there. It didn't lead out to this way, so. I don't have anything to smash down there. That's the tunnel that leads under here. That leads to this tunnel, which has nothing in it. I think. There's nothing else over there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and ask you, Thunder, very directly, because it's a very minuscule chance I get the workshop and the hammer and the battery and the broken lever again at the same time. Is there something down there I need to go to? With the hammer and the shits. You need a light source for that dark tunnel. Okay. Well, that's fuck all I can do about that. Because we have one more step before I can't do anything. There is not a brick wall out here for me to smash. I've entered the campsite. My run is over. All right. Well, shit. That was a productive day. We got some shit done. We figured out what we need to do to open the antechamber. The doors don't stay open, but the broken lever can probably be used in the greenhouse. Maybe it's in the basement past the door that I can't get into. fine though. Well, regardless, that's it for me. That's all the time I have tonight. I have some shit I need to get done. I'm working on secret stuff. I have a little outfit I'm working on for a certain somebody that might actually be 3 outfits in 1 outfit. And there's a lot to it, and it has a lot of design elements that I need to work on. There's a lot. It's a lot, chat. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. You don't know what it is. She has managed to not spoil what this is. But until next time, everyone, that's me. Take care. Have a good night. See you when I see you. I'll probably be back tomorrow for... I know Tiff has a game she wants to play, needs to play. I might do that tomorrow. It's a very fancy outfit. I think chat will love it. I find it really funny because it doesn't have pants. And there's some implications of the outfit not having pants that, I mean, there's nuance to it. It's a thing. It's probably Twitch. It does not have pants. It does not have pants. It has fucking leggings. No, it doesn't have pants. It has like the fucking the things that hang down. Those aren't pants. That's part of the shirt. It's barely even a dress. Anyway, might be back tomorrow with Civ for Turmoil. Maybe. I think you said you had a spare key for that or whatever the fuck you want to plan for. Well, you should double check my reminders because I just posted the full images in there. It does not have pants. If you're supposed to have pants, we need to talk to Kiddo. Otherwise, we'll be back Wednesday for Vintage Story, unless we, for some reason, do Vintage Story tomorrow, which we shouldn't do because Civ actually has obligations she needs to stream. Unless she does those this morning. Vintage Story Wednesday. Thursday, I think I'm doing Storebound with some nerds. I think that is the current plan. Friday will probably be an Egan work stream. Saturday will be more Vintage Story. Unless I take Friday off, because I have a full schedule for the week. But yeah. Then otherwise, Monday I'll be back with more blueprints. We'll get another few days in. I'll continue to bash my face against this wall, and we will eventually get through it. Or I'll just bash my face. Same thing. Until next time, everyone, take care. Have a good night. I'll be ending all my streams and raiding over to somebody. Bye.